You are 100% guaranteed to meet positive emotions on your journey. You'll see beautiful things, taste incredible food, smell amazing scents. The world is designed to capture your senses, but listen to me, that is also its greatest trap. We call these sensory desires for a reason. Everything you like or dislike, everything, comes to you through one of 5 doors: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. These senses are the bridge between the outside world and your internal reactions. Now, I'm not here to tell you that's good or bad. I'm here to tell you that if you have a goal, a dream burning inside of you, you must understand that some of these things will fuel you and others will hinder you. They are hindrances, and it's not just the positive distractions, it's the negative emotions too. You're preparing for your goal, and then life happens. Your schedule falls apart. Unexpected problems hit you. You didn't see it coming, and now you're stressed. These events trigger negative emotions, and it becomes easy to find an excuse to give up and to quit the journey. This is a battle of mental states. You must be aware of your mental state at all times. Some traditions talk about the body and the mind. Others break it down further: body, thoughts, and emotions. But understand this: your feelings are often just the delayed reaction to what you've already planted and cultivated in your mind. This is why we talk about self-mastery. This is why you must turn inward. It is not someone else's job to discover you. It is your job. It's always easy to point outward and say, you are the reason things went wrong. The hard part, the part that opens the greatest doors, is to point that finger right back at yourself and do the work. You have a family, you have a job, you have friends, you are building a life out there. But you must understand the law of balance, the yin and the yang. For all the energy you spend outward, you must take personal time for yourself. You must retreat. You are responsible for your team, your family, your children. But how can you be responsible for anything out there if you are not responsible for what's going on in here? How can you love the world if you do not carry the feeling of love inside of you? How can you be grateful for the opportunities of tomorrow if you are not even grateful to the parents who gave you the life you have today? These are qualities of the heart, and whatever you want to express to the world, you must first possess it within yourself. Let me break it down for you. Anger is a quality that separates. It divides. Love connects. Even if you've been mean to me, if I operate from a place of love, I understand that we are still connected. That is a power you must cultivate, and it starts with how you see the world. Try this experiment. Go to a meeting and pick a stranger. Before you even talk to them, sit in the corner and consciously look for every single thing you can criticize. Judge their clothes, their behavior, their mannerisms. Precondition your mind to find the flaws. Then, go stand next to them. Feel what that feels like. You will feel the separation you created. You can choose how you precondition your mind. The way you feel in any situation is often because you decided how you were going to feel about it long before you got there. So the next time a strong feeling comes up, ask yourself, where is the root of this feeling? What did I tell myself about this situation weeks ago, months ago, years ago? Stop outsourcing your fulfillment. Yes, it's wonderful to feel fulfilled in a partnership, but if it's conditional on that person, then without them, it's gone. Your goal must be to find that state of wholeness by yourself. Then whoever walks with you is a bonus, not a requirement. And stop trying to plan every single detail of your life. If you already know exactly where you'll be in 10 years, what is the point of the journey? Spontaneity is the salt and pepper of life. Give your life a direction, commit to a goal, but be flexible enough to adapt and immerse yourself in the beautiful, unplanned moments along the way. Beware of the never enough pattern. You wanted that phone. You worked, you earned it, you got it, and it wasn't enough. So you ran for the next trophy. You got it. It collected dust. You need the next one. This is a pattern of spending your lifetime running after things that, in the end, you cannot take with you. This is where you must ask yourself, what is my purpose? It's not about knowing what is good and what is bad. Everybody knows smoking is bad. What are you going to do about it? This is where practice, skill, and discipline come in. You cannot jump into the ocean without learning to swim. You'll drown. You must practice. You must build the skill. You must push through the burn when your muscles are screaming, because that is how you get to 100 push-ups. That is how you turn a threat into freedom. No one gives you skill. You must cultivate it through continuous, conscious effort. How skillful are you at walking through life? The more skillful you are, the more beautiful, easy, and playful the journey becomes. I see people in beautiful places, but their minds are absent. Their body is here, but their mind is already searching for the next thing. If you don't pay attention, you will miss your entire life. It's about the balance. Work for what you want, but when you get it, actually enjoy it. Forget everything else and be present in what you have earned. It all comes down to perspective. The more perspectives you have, the more choices you have. Talk to seniors, talk to your parents. It doesn't mean you have to do what they say, but it widens your horizon. See a situation from 10 different angles, and you will see 10 different solutions. Then you can choose, and with every decision, you must accept the consequence. Nothing is ultimately good or ultimately bad. It's all about relation. Is it good to do this? I don't know. What are the consequences? Can you live with them? That's how you decide. Some people have intuition. They have a clarity that guides them. If you have that, follow your gut, follow your heart. But if you don't yet, you must build it. You must do the work. You must master your senses, master your mind, and cultivate the qualities of your heart. Your life is your decision. You are the architect. You are the creator. Now go build something magnificent. You are the CEO of your destiny, the president of your own potential. But you cannot lead an empire if you're in rebellion within your own borders. You've got to get your internal house in order. You want to talk about responsibility. You want to talk about power. It starts with taking 100% responsibility for everything within you. Every thought, every feeling, every reaction. That person who cut you off in traffic, your boss who overlooked you, that goal you haven't reached yet. You can blame them all day long and you will remain exactly where you are. Stuck, but when you point the finger back at yourself and ask the tough questions, what is my part in this? How did my thinking get me here? What belief do I need to change to get a different result? That, right there, is the moment you take back your power. That is the moment you declare to the universe that you are no longer a passenger on this journey. You are the driver. You've got to get up every single day and look in the mirror and say, I am in charge of me. The world doesn't owe you a thing. But you owe the world your best, and you cannot give your best if you are running on empty. That's why that personal time, that retreat into yourself, isn't selfish. It's essential. It's strategic. You are refueling the very engine that is going to carry you to your dreams. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give what you do not have. If your heart is filled with anger and lack, that is what you will pour into your family, your job, your world. But if you take the time to fill your cup with love, with gratitude, with clarity, then that is what will overflow into everyone you meet. So I'm challenging you today. I'm challenging you to get still. To get quiet, to ask yourself the big questions. Who am I when nobody is looking? What do I truly believe is possible for my life? What old patterns are keeping me stuck on repeat? What one skill, if I mastered it, would change everything? And then I want you to make a decision. Not a wish, not a hope, a decision, a deep, burning, unshakable commitment that you are going to do whatever it takes. Practice discipline, hard work, to build that skill, to break that pattern, to become that person. It will be hard. There will be days you want to quit. Your muscles will burn. Your mind will tell you to stop. That is the exact moment you must dig deeper. That is the moment you must remember your purpose. That burning feeling is not the signal to stop. It's the signal that you are growing, that you are pushing past the old limits and becoming someone new. You were not put on this earth to live a mediocre life. You were not put on this earth to collect trophies that gather dust. You were put here to live vibrantly, to love deeply, to make a difference. So get your mind right, get your heart right, master your inner world, and I promise you, you will begin to master your outer world. You will walk with a new confidence. You will see with new eyes. You will attract new opportunities, because when you change, everything around you changes. Now, what are you going to do about it? The world is waiting for your answer. Get up and get going. Some of you are sitting there right now, and you're hearing my voice. But your mind is already coming up with the reasons why you can't. You're already telling yourself less. That sounds good, but you don't know my situation. You don't know my past. You don't know what I'm up against. I'm here to tell you that your past does not equal your future unless you decide to live there. The greatest prison we live in is the prison of our own thinking. You've got to break out of that jail. You've got to develop a new mindset. You see, life is like this ocean I talked about. You can stand on the shore your whole life, looking at the waves, afraid of the water, afraid of the current, afraid of what might be underneath. You can spend your whole life on the shore, and you will be safe. You will be dry, but you will have never lived. You will have never felt the freedom of diving into the deep end and discovering you can swim. The water is fine. The opportunity is now, but you have to be willing to get wet. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable. That thing you're afraid to do, that conversation you're afraid to have, that dream you're afraid to chase, that is exactly what you must do. Your breakthrough is on the other side of that fear. You've got to want it more than you fear it. You've got to get to a point where the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change, where staying on that shore, stuck in that old pattern, is more miserable than the temporary discomfort of learning to swim. Let me tell you something. The world isn't just happening to you. It's responding to you. It's a mirror. When you change your internal state, the external world has no choice but to reflect that change back to you. When you operate from a place of love and gratitude, you attract more to love and be grateful for. When you operate from a place of lack and anger, you attract more lack and anger. It's a law. It's not magic. It's cause and effect. So I need you to make a declaration today, right now. I need you to declare that you are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are the victor of your destiny. Say it with me right now. I am the architect of my life. I am in charge of my mind. I am responsible for my heart. Today, I choose to build something great. Say it again. I am the architect of my life. I am in charge of my mind. I am responsible for my heart. Today, I choose to build something great. Feel that? That's the power of decision. That's the first stroke as you start swimming away from the shore. That's you taking the first step toward your freedom. Now the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But you have to take the step. You have to be willing to move. You have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to fall down and get back up again, because I believe in you. Even if you don't believe in yourself right now, I do. I see your potential. I see what you can become. Now you have to see it too. You have to grab hold of that vision and don't let go. Get up, get out there and make it happen. Your life is waiting for you. This response is AI generated for reference only. You have to get hungry. I'm not talking about being hungry for a meal. I'm talking about a hunger that lives deep down in your soul, a hunger for more life, a hunger for more meaning, a hunger to become everything that God intended for you to be. Some people are asleep. They are sleepwalking through their lives. They are on autopilot, following the same routines, telling the same stories, living in the same limitations day after day after day. I'm here to tell you today, it's time to wake up. Wake up to your own power. Wake up to your own potential. Your life is not a rehearsal. This is the main event. You don't get a do-over. You get today. You get this moment, and what you do with this moment will determine the trajectory of your entire life. You have a gift. You have a unique ability that nobody else on this planet has in the same combination. But that gift is buried under doubt. It's buried under fear. It's buried under the opinions of other people who gave up on their own dreams and now want you to give up on yours. You cannot listen to them. You have to listen to the voice inside of you, that little whisper that tells you you can do it. Keep going. There's more for you. That's the voice you must follow. You've been playing small. You've been playing it safe. You've been sitting in the stands watching the game of life, criticizing the players on the field. I'm challenging you to get off the bench, get out on the field, get your uniform dirty, get in the game. You're going to get knocked down. Everybody who's ever done anything great has been knocked down. The question is not will you get knocked down. The question is, will you get back up? When fear whispers in your ear, you're not good enough. You have to talk back to it. You have to say, I am enough, I am equipped, I am capable, I am powerful, and I refuse to let you steal my destiny. You have to become your own biggest cheerleader, because if you don't believe in yourself, why should anybody else? Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is a myth. It doesn't exist. The perfect moment is now, right where you are with what you have. You start from right here. You don't need more money to start. You don't need more connections to start. You need more courage to start. You need more faith to start. You have to see it in your mind before you can hold it in your hand. You have to have a vision so clear, so compelling, that it pulls you out of bed in the morning. A vision that makes you work when you're tired. A vision that makes you study when you'd rather be sleeping. A vision that makes you practice when nobody is watching. That vision will become your blueprint. That belief will become your fuel. So I need you to make a choice today. Are you going to continue to be a prisoner of your past, or are you going to be a pioneer of your future? The door is open. The path is waiting. But you have to decide to walk through it. You have to decide that your dreams are more important than your fears. Your life is a message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring. Now go out there and live it. I want you to understand something. This journey you're on, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You will get tired. There will be days the vision gets cloudy. There will be moments you can't hear that inner voice anymore because the noise of the world is just too loud. And in those moments, you must have an anchor. You must have something solid to hold on to. That anchor is not your job. It is not your relationship. It is not your bank account. Those things are external. The storm can take them in an instant. Your anchor is who you are at your core. It's the character you build when no one is looking. It's the integrity you choose when it costs you something. It's the gratitude you practice when things are falling apart. That is your unshakable foundation. That is what you build your life upon. When the winds of adversity blow, and they will blow, they will not move you because you are rooted. You are grounded in something real. People will disappoint you, plans will fall through, the market will crash, the world will change, but if your sense of worth, your sense of peace, your sense of purpose is built on the inside, then nothing on the outside can destroy you. It can only rearrange you. So build your inner world so strong, so powerful, so filled with light, that when people meet you, they don't just see your success. They feel your peace. They feel your strength. They feel your joy, and they ask, what do you have that I need? That is true influence. That is real power. Now, go build that. Build a life so strong inside that nothing on the outside can break it. I believe you can. I know you can. The question is, do you? The world is waiting for your answer, not with your words, but with your life now. Go show them. This response is AI generated, for reference only. Let me tell you something right now. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody in this room, somebody listening. Your time is not coming. It is already here. You keep waiting for a sign. You keep waiting for permission. You keep waiting for somebody to tap you on the shoulder and say, okay, now you can go. I am here to tell you that tap on the shoulder is not coming from out there. It has to come from in here. You give yourself permission. You are the sign you've been waiting for, that feeling stirring in your spirit, that restlessness, that holy dissatisfaction. That is the sign. That is your soul begging you to step into a bigger life. Don't you dare shrink back. Don't you dare play small to make other people feel comfortable. The world does not need more people hiding in the shadows. The world needs you. Your voice, your passion, your unique magic count in the light where it can heal, where it can help, where it can change things. You think you're not ready? Good. None of us ever feel ready. You take the step anyway. You feel the fear and you do it anyway. You don't have to see the whole staircase. You just have to take the first step. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. And listen to me, you will stumble on that staircase. You will scuff your knees. You will lose your breath. But every single step is building a muscle in you that cannot be built any other way. The muscle of resilience. The muscle of courage. The muscle of faith. You have to stop looking for guarantees. There are none. The only guarantee in life is that if you do nothing, nothing will happen. If you risk nothing, you gain nothing. I would rather you try and stumble gloriously than sit perfectly still and wonder your whole life. What if I had spoken up? What if I had taken that chance? What if I had believed in myself? I don't want that for you. I want you to live a life so full, so rich, so without regret, that when you get to the end of it, you don't have a list of what-ifs. You have a story, a magnificent, messy, glorious story of a life lived. A story that says, I fell, but I got back up. I was afraid, but I did it anyway. I didn't know how, but I figured it out. That is the story waiting to be written, and you hold the pen now. What are you going to write? Let me leave you with this. The most important conversation you will ever have is the one you have with yourself when nobody else is listening. What are you saying in those moments? Are you building yourself up, or are you tearing yourself down? Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can plant flowers or you can plant weeds, but I'm here to tell you whatever you plant, it will grow, so you have to become the guardian of your own mind. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect your dreams. You have to be ruthless about what you allow to take root in your soul. You cannot let the negativity of the world, the doubt of others, the fear of failure, you cannot let those things set up camp in your mind. Evict them, you serve them notice, you tell them there is no room for you here. This space is reserved for faith. This space is reserved for belief. This space is reserved for miracles, because you are a miracle. The mere fact that you are here breathing, reading these words, that is a miracle. You have survived 100% of your worst days. You are still here. That is not a coincidence. That is a testament to the strength that is already inside of you. You have everything you need right now to begin. You don't need one more degree. You don't need one more connection. You don't need to lose 10 more pounds. You need to realize that the power you've been seeking outside of yourself has been within you the entire time. It's in the choices you make every single day. The choice to be kind when you're tired. The choice to be grateful when you're frustrated. The choice to take one more step when you feel like quitting. Those small choices, they compound. They build a life. So today, I am not asking you to move a mountain. I am asking you to pick up one stone, then another, then another. Before you know it, you will look back and that mountain will be behind you. And you will be standing on top of a new one, stronger, wiser, and ready for the next view. The journey is yours. The power is yours. The life of your dreams is yours for the taking now. Go claim it. I need you to see something. I need you to see what I see when I look at you. I don't see your past mistakes. I don't see your current limitations. I see your future. I see victory. I see triumph. I see a person who is about to understand just how powerful they truly are. You have been looking at yourself through a dirty window. You've been seeing yourself through the smudges of past failures and the cracks of broken promises. It's time to clean that window. It's time to see yourself clearly. See yourself the way the universe sees you, full of potential, brimming with possibility, a vessel of incredible, untapped power. You are not defined by what you did yesterday. You are defined by what you choose to do today. This moment, right now, this is the moment of transformation. This is the moment you decide that the story changes here. Don't you understand? The world is waiting for your contribution. There is a song that only you can sing. There is a painting that only you can paint. There is a healing that only your hands can bring. If you don't do it, it will remain undone forever. The universe will be less than it could have been because you decided to play small. I reject that for you. I rebuke that spirit of fear and hesitation. It's time to arise. It's time to shine. It's time to step into the fullness of your destiny. Let the fire inside of you become so bright that it guides others out of their darkness. Let your faith become so strong that it gives courage to those who are about to give up. Let your life become a living testimony to what is possible when a person makes up their mind that they will not be denied. You were born for such a time as this, not for ease and comfort, but for impact and significance. You were built for this. You were designed for this. Now, go and be great. Go and do great things. Go and love greatly. The world is not just watching, it's waiting, and it needs the one and only incredible, miraculous you. Now, get out there and show them what you're made of. I believe in you. Now, believe in yourself. Let me bring it home for you now. I want to leave this right in your spirit. I want to leave it so deep in you that you can't shake it loose. You have been climbing a mountain your entire life. You've been climbing in the fog. You've been tired. You've been scraped up. You've looked up and couldn't see the top. And you've been tempted to just sit down on a rock and quit. But I need you to understand. The fog is clearing right now, and when that fog clears, you are going to look around and realize you're not at the bottom of the mountain. You are already 3/4 of the way up. Every struggle, every tear, every time you got back up when you wanted to quit, it was all fuel. It was all elevation. It was all taking you higher. You have been building the strength for this final ascent your entire life, and you didn't even know it. The view from the top is waiting for you. It is more spectacular than you can even imagine. But you have to make the choice to finish the climb. You have to take these last steps. So I need you to dig down deep, deeper than you've ever dug before. I need you to find that last ounce of strength, that last reservoir of courage, and I need you to use it. Push. The world needs your victory. Your family needs to see you win. Your community needs to see you overcome. Your story isn't just for you. It's a roadmap for everyone who comes after you, showing them that the climb is possible. You are a living testament to resilience. You are proof that it's not over until you win now. Go claim what is yours. The summit is yours. The view is yours. The victory is yours. It's your time. I need you to understand the weight of this moment. This is not just another day. This is a crossroads. This is the moment where the person you were meets the person you are destined to become, and they are having a conversation right now inside of you. The old you is whispering from the past, listing the reasons to hesitate, to doubt, to play it safe. It's a familiar voice, comfortable like a war. Not shoo, but there's another voice. It's quieter, but it's stronger. It's a voice that comes from your future. It's the voice of your potential. It's calling you forward. It's asking you to be brave. It's asking you to trust what you cannot yet see. You have to make a choice. Right here, right now. Which voice are you going to amplify? Which reality are you going to feed? You feed fear with your attention and it grows. You feed faith with your action and it blossoms. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to trust the question. I am asking you to take the next step, even if your voice shakes, even if your knees tremble. Take the step, because on the other side of that step is a version of you that is so proud of the person you were in this moment. The one who chose courage over comfort, the one who chose faith over fear. That version of you is already celebrating your victory. They are already living in the fullness of the life you are about to create. They are looking back at this moment right now, and they are saying, thank you for not giving up, thank you for believing, thank you for taking that step. You are not alone in this. Everyone who has ever dared to dream has stood exactly where you are standing. At the edge of the unknown, the difference between those who live their dreams and those who don't is not talent or luck. It's the decision to step over that edge. So I am asking you, I am challenging you. I am believing in you. Step over. Your future is waiting, and it is glorious. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. I want you to see it, not with your eyes, but with your spirit. See the person you are meant to be. See that version of you that is unafraid, that is radiant, that moves through the world with purpose and power. That version of you is not a fantasy. It is your birthright. It is the truth of who you are, waiting for you to claim it. The only thing standing between you and that person is a door, and on that door is a sign, and that sign says fear. It says doubt. It says, what will they think? You have been standing in front of that door your whole life, reading that sign, believing it was a locked door. But I am here to tell you, it is not locked. It was never locked. The door has always been open. The sign is a lie. All you have to do is push. Push past the fear. Push past the doubt. Push past the opinions of people who are not living the life they want you to live. When you push through that door, you don't just walk into a new room. You walk into a new you. You step into the destiny that has your name on it. You step into the life that makes your heart sing. You step into the purpose that will make your ancestors smile down from heaven and say, yes, that's my child, that's the one, they remembered who they are. You have a legacy of greatness in your blood. You have a heritage of overcoming. You come from a line of people who survived the impossible so that you could stand here today and thrive. Do not dishonor that sacrifice by playing small. Do not disrespect that struggle by hiding your light. The world doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be present. It needs you to be powerful. It needs you to show up fully, completely, unapologetically yourself. So I need you to make a promise to yourself. Right now, a vow, a covenant. Promise that you will no longer betray your own potential. Promise that you will no longer abandon your own dreams. Promise that you will forgive yourself for the time you've lost and fiercely protect the time you have left. This is your awakening. This is your moment. This is your time. The door is open. The path is clear. Your future is calling now. Answer the call. I need you to listen. Not just with your ears, but with your soul. There is a fire inside you. Maybe it's just embers right now. A soft glow buried under the weight of not yet. What if and someday? But I am here to fan those embers. I am here to remind you that fire is not there by accident. It was placed in you for a purpose. You have spent too much of your life pouring water on your own flames, apologizing for your brightness, lowering your voice so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable, dimming your light so you wouldn't stand out. Well, I'm here today to give you permission. No, a command. Stop. Stop hiding. Stop shrinking. Stop settling. The world has enough people following. It needs more leaders. It needs more healers. It needs more believers. It needs you, not a watered down, quiet, polite version of you. It needs the full, unedited, powerful, glorious, messy, magnificent you. You think your past disqualifies you. Your past prepared you. You think your flaws weaken you. Your flaws humanize you. You think your scars are ugly. Your scars are proof that you survived what was meant to break you. Turn your pain into power. Turn your mess into your message. Turn your tests into your testimony. Stop asking, am I good enough? Start declaring, I am enough. I have always been enough, and I am ready to act like it. You don't need another seminar. You don't need another motivational video. You need to make a decision. A real one, the kind that shifts something deep in your spirit, the kind that changes the way you breathe. Decide today that you will no longer negotiate with fear. You will no longer debate with doubt. You will no longer entertain negativity not from others, and especially not from yourself. Guard your mind like it's the most valuable territory on earth, because it is. What you allow to live in your thoughts will eventually manifest in your life. So plant faith, water it with action, protect it with discipline. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be to begin again. But this time with clarity, this time with courage, this time on purpose. So take that idea you've been cradling, take that dream you've been sheltering, take that gift you've been downplaying. It's time. It's your time. The world is waiting for the contribution that only you can make. Don't you dare keep it waiting any longer. Now, go set the world on fire with your brilliance. I believe you will. I want to talk to you about the power of now, not tomorrow, not when things are perfect. Not when you have more time, more money, more confidence. Right now, this breath, this moment, this heartbeat. That dream you have, it isn't waiting for you somewhere in the future. It's waiting for you to acknowledge it right here. It's breathing softly in the quiet spaces of your mind, hoping you'll finally listen, hoping you'll finally say yes. Stop treating your life like a waiting room. You are not waiting for your name to be called. You call the shots, you hold the pen, you are the author, and this is your story. So what if it's messy? So what if there are plot twists? The most compelling stories aren't the perfect ones. They're the real ones. They're the ones where the hero falls, gets up, learns, grows, and becomes. You've already survived every bad day that's ever been thrown at you. You are still here. That means something. That means you have strength you aren't even using yet. Resilience you haven't even claimed. There are people who need your voice. There are people only you can reach. There is a difference only you can make. And every day you hesitate, every day you play small, you're not just cheating yourself. You're withholding your gift from a world that desperately needs it. Let today be the day you stop apologizing for how brightly you shine. Let today be the day you stop asking for permission to be great. Let today be the day you embrace your power, own your story, and step boldly into the life you were meant to live. The world isn't just ready for you, it's been waiting. Now, go remind them what they've been missing. I want you to imagine something with me. I want you to imagine you're holding your life in your hands, your whole life, your dreams, your fears, your regrets, your hopes. All of it, right there, now. Look down at your hands. Are they open or are they closed? If your hands are closed, clenched tight around what was, what could have been, who hurt you, what you lost, then listen to me. You have no room to receive what's coming. You're so busy protecting what's behind you that you can't embrace what's in front of you. But if your hands are open, if you're willing to release the past, if you're willing to let go of the story you've been telling yourself about why you can't, why you shouldn't, why you're not ready, then get ready. Because when your hands are open, you are in position to receive. You are in position to grow. You are in position to rise. Your future is trying to bless you. Your purpose is trying to find you. But it can't land in a closed fist. It can only land in an open palm. So I need you to make a choice right now. Are you going to keep holding on to what didn't work, what didn't last, what didn't love you back? Or are you going to open your hands, open your heart, and declare to the universe, I am ready for what's next. It's time to forgive yourself. It's time to believe again. It's time to try again. This is your moment. This is your turnaround. This is your break through waiting to happen. Don't you dare look down at your life and see only what's missing. Look down and see what's possible. See what's waiting. See what's destined. You are stronger than you think. You are closer than you feel. You are more powerful than you know now. Open your hands, open your heart, and step into your miracle. It's your time.